Two holes, two golfers, one beginner and one advanced. Let's see how their strategies change everything. In this video, I will break down how a beginner and an advanced player play the same hole. From how they read the course, to their goals, and even their mindset. No matter what level of golfer you are, there's definitely something that you can take away from this video. This video is brought to you by the YouTube members. Thank you very much for your support. Without your help, we will not be able to make videos like this. There will be an extra video just for the members. We will do two holes, and the first hole will be hole number 2 of Tanah Merah Country Club's garden course. And the beginner for today will be Julian!
I'm Julian. I've been golfing for about 8 months. Other than a short lesson with you for chipping and pitching, been self-taught, been on the course for maybe 4 times, but don't really have a strategy, so I feel like this video will be very useful for me.
So we are 123 meters away from the pin. The pin is right in the center on the right side of the green. The green has about 25 meters of depth. Means we got quite a bit of green to work with. What we need to look out for is the 2 bunkers on the left and the one in the front. Generally, for most beginners, we want to carry the bunker in the front, and we need to avoid that. So the goal for all beginners, we want to stay away from the bunker, aim towards the right, and try to avoid a high score, which means that we do not want anything double par and above. So a bogey or a double would be perfect. So Julian, your 9-iron goes about 110.
110.
Okay.
120.
Okay. Basically, for most beginners, you tend to have your ball veer towards the right.
Yeah.
So aiming straight for the pin will be perfect, because if it goes straight, we are on the money. And then if the ball goes to the right, we are safe.
Okay.
Okay?
So basically, it's like trying to account for mistakes also lah.
Yes, we are accounting for mistakes as well.
Right.
Wow! That's not a beginner swing, oh. Okay, well done. That's just outside the green. Perfect. We can chip in from there.
Okay.
So Julian originally wanted to hit a pitching wedge, but I asked him to take a club more, because generally beginners don't hit it the best in the center of the face. But somehow this shot, he did flush it, and then we got the full way of about 120 over meters, which is a good thing. But if you did not really hit it that well, then the ball would have been still over the bunker, somewhere around the front or short of the green.
Right.
Okay, so this is best case scenario. I see you brought a pitching wedge and then a putter.
Yes.
And the ball is just on the rough, and the pin is really near to us. We can make a lot of mistakes just by using the P.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so we use the other P, which is the putter.
Okay.
For beginners, it's okay.
Okay.
So you want to putt the ball onto the green. Are we putting right or left?
Looks like a right.
Looks like a right?
Yeah, it's
okay.
right to left.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there is no shame in making 3 putts. So our main objective is get the ball onto the green first.
Okay.
Okay?
So I just go on the green.
Let's get the ball onto the green. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm shocked. I'm so shocked.
Okay. Now we've putt close enough. I want you to put the ball as close as possible to the hole based on the line that you think you're reading.
Okay.
Why this is important is you don't want to feel like you are trying to put the ball in the hole. Otherwise, you might put the ball too far and you're going to struggle tapping the ball in.
Right. So you rather I hit short than...
Yes. I'd rather you just hit it really close, like just somewhere here will do. Yeah.
Okay.
Par! Okay, good job. Yeah, but if we were to chip, we can really make a lot of mistakes. You can duff it, the ball just come out here.
True.
You top it, the ball goes behind. Okay, let's just try one chip. Not too bad, worst case scenario. Okay, and then from there, take your putter. From here, your goal is to put the ball as close as possible. Not in the hole, as close as you can. Excellent. Same thing, you're going to put the ball as close as you can towards the hole. Bogey! Let's go to the worst case scenario. What happens if your ball is in the bunker? And one where you have to carry the bunker and the pin is pretty far away? What would we do from here? So Julian, I would like for you to use your least lofted club actually, which is your A, not your S.
Yes.
The logic about bunker is the more sand we take, the lesser the ball flies, which is generally what we want here.
Okay.
In your case, I want you to feel like you're making a normal swing, like a full swing, and then you're just gonna hit into the sand.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're gonna feel like you're gonna take an inch, maybe even 2 inch, that's fine. But we're gonna aim slightly different. We're not gonna aim at the pin, we aim away from the pin. So you see where the bunker is, you're aiming towards there, okay?
Why?
In case your ball doesn't fly out as much as possible,
Okay.
we still can clear from the nearest point.
So because it's easier to come out from here than there lah.
Very good.
Okay,
Yeah.
understand.
Widen your base. You want to have a wider base, wider. Like you're going to toilet. Yeah. Then feels like your feet is beneath the sand. See that? Wow. Yeah, good. Okay. Then hold the club. Stand as far away as you can from the ball. Yeah, good. Okay. Now really lean left and take a swing.
Left.
Ooh. I like it. That was really close. So now you've taken that shot and you feel like, oh, actually I can get the ball out if I aim a bit more right?
Yeah.
Let's try that again for the other ball.
Okay.
You're getting closer now.
One more time. Man, this is hard.
It is hard. Let's play from there again. I don't mind.
Okay.
So we've done 1, 2, 3. You're hitting your number 4. I want you to feel like you're making like a 3/4 big swing, you know?
3/4
Yeah,
big swing.
no half swing through.
Okay.
And just take sand. Daringly take sand.
Okay. Wow.
That's like the best case scenario, lor. You
Oh,
top it,
that
let the
was
ball
a-
roll up.
That's a bit lucky.
You get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so normally for a beginner, bunkers is not the easiest. You do have to spend your time to play in it. For all beginners, if your ball ends up like this, where the ball is buried in the sand, do not recommend you to play it. You can bring the ball out, place it not nearer to the hole, and add 2 more strokes to your score. So for the advanced players, we'll be playing off the blue tees. I have 145 meters to the pin. The things that I look out for, or the advanced players should look out for, should be the carry distance of the hazards. In this case, the bunkers. To carry the front bunker is about 135 meters. So I do want a club that carries minimum 135, maximum 150. So in this case, I'm going with an 8 iron. I would rather be missing in the front bunker versus the one on the right, because the one on the right bunker is going to be very difficult for me to get up and down, only because that lie there is very difficult. So in my case, I will put the ball center of the green, and if it cuts a little bit towards the right, that will be the best case scenario. The goal for all advanced players and above is to par the hole. Not to birdie, par is good enough. And if we miss the green, just get up and down and try to make a par. Perfect. Best case scenario. My ball is landed safely on the green and I have about 25 feet of putt for my birdie. The first question I always ask myself is this a defensive or an attacking putt? An attacking putt means I can hit it really firm without worrying about consequences of the putt coming back. A defensive putt would be, I'm okay with the ball being shot. In this case, this is a defensive putt. Why? The last 5 to 8 feet towards the hole is sloping downwards and is a very big curler from left to right, which means that I don't want the ball to be speeding up towards the hole. I want the ball to be dying or slowing down towards the hole. Before I make a decision for my putt, I need to find out how far left I need to start my ball. So from here, I'm feeling below my feet that this is actually slightly uphill. From here, it starts to go downhill. Now here is severely downhill, moving left to right, which means that I have to be really careful of the putt in the last 10 feet. So I'm going to make it more defensive. So I feel like I'm going to start about this much left, somewhere around here. And then my speed, I'm just going to hit the ball to, I would say, 70% of the way. So if I roll the ball up to here, gravity should take the ball towards the hole. I made it! Welcome to the worst case scenario for all advanced players, even for myself. The ball is plugged in the bunker and the pin is so close that we're going to struggle putting the ball on the green and let it stop close to us. Firstly, the goal, you have to accept that you are in a bad spot and bogey would be actually a great score. Do not try to save par. If you can, that's fine. And this is how I would get the ball out from the bunker. I want to take as much sand as possible, so I'm going to hit it really hard into the sand, make a big explosion and force the sand to push the ball out from the bunker. I'm going to set up with my heel, hinge as much for power and just slam it into the sand. And then we just pray that the ball doesn't go too far. Wow. Best case scenario for me from there. Second scenario, we've avoided the bunker on the right, but now we're in the rough and it's deep inside and the pin is quite close to us. What do we do here? I will go for my sand wedge, open up the face slightly, hinge, and imagine that I'm taking the roots and the grass in the bottom of the ball. So it goes like this and then chop it down, take the grass below the ball. And then from there, we'll try to save par. If not, bogey.
Damn! Damn!
The strategies for both the beginner and advanced is different. The goal of the beginner is to avoid all hazards and play the shots that's easiest to you, even if you have to putt from outside the green. For the advanced, since that we have to take the hazards into consideration, always map out the distance of the hazard so that you know the minimum or the maximum to carry your shots and play towards the hazard that has your strength. For example, you would prefer to chip from the rough instead of playing from the bunker, or for myself, I rather play from the bunker instead of the rough. Golf is not about playing the good shots, it's about managing from the bad situations. So now we are at hole 6. This is a par 4 at 278 meters. It's a dogleg left par 4. This hole is filled with water and bunkers, the nightmare of all beginners. The beginner's goal will be to avoid all hazards and play a score of double bogey or even a triple bogey. So the plan is to have Julian play pitching wedge all the way to the green. We'll hit the pitching wedge just before the water. Second shot, pitching wedge towards the bunker, and then the next shot hopefully onto the green. If not, we'll just chip and putt from there.
That's way short.
So Julian didn't really hit a very good shot. Still fine, ball is safe. Now the next shot is important. I want you to play towards the right edge of the bunker.
Okay.
That's it. Nice shot. Well done.
Duffed it a little bit.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So right now the wind has picked up. It's making it much more difficult for Julian. Now we have the bunker and the water in play. Which would you pick, the lesser of two evils? Would you want the ball to enter water or bunker?
Bunker.
Bunker. So we are aiming towards the bunker,
Okay.
favoring more towards there.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, carry on. So now Julian is in a spot where he doesn't have to contend with the water and also the bunker.
Calculated.
We just have the green all the way right now. So where are you going to aim? Now you don't see any hazard. Yeah, we can go just straight for the pin.
the hole, yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking not full, just smooth.
Nice shot. And the ball is on the green.
Topped it a bit, but not bad.
So Julian has put the ball 4 onto the green. We are still on track to our double bogey, if not triple bogey. Excellent, Julian's ball is on the green. We do have a long putt. First objective would be to get the ball as close as possible. Now question is, would you like to feel that the ball is past the pin or short of the pin?
MCQ.
Would you prefer it to be behind,
I think in front.
in front?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's a bit sloped down to the right.
Is it more severe up or more severe down?
It's up lah. From here to there, it's up.
Severe up, okay.
Yeah.
So you're probably uphill most of the time.
Yes. Oh yeah, okay, I get it.
And I want you to have a better picture by standing where I'm standing. Because if you were to stand at the ball, you don't get to see the full picture of the length of the putt.
Right.
But from here,
Ah,
you can see it's pretty long, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just a perspective from this.
Yes.
Okay.
So you always want to stand below the hole or below the ball and the hole so I can see the entirety of the putt.
Right.
The goal for you would be to get the ball on top of the top plateau and 3 putts.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Possible?
Possible. Can.
Can? Let's go.
I never putt this far.
Not bad, not bad. Okay. We got this 60% of the way, which is very good already. Now we need to put it close for the remaining length of the putt. Objective is get it very close.
Okay.
Even you're past the hole slightly, it's still close.
Okay.
Okay, last one. Now most beginners feel like, oh, I want to go for a triple bogey now and I must make this putt. The goal is still the same. We put the ball as close as possible to the hole.
Okay.
Okay? But to give it a higher chance, maybe you want to put it close to the hole on this side. Excellent. So now your ball is close enough for you to tap it in. Okay, now put it in for 8. Good job! Yay!
That was a journey.
Yeah, honestly, I felt that wasn't bad because you didn't really screw up any of the shots.
Okay.
You did put it 4 on, however you 4-putt. The more you practice this strategy, you will putt better.
Right.
You will make lesser mistakes on the fairway, and then
Yeah.
we'll get to our double bogey and triple bogey score. Wow, Julian, what have we got ourselves into?
It's the worst case scenario.
Or worst case scenario. True, ball is on a downhill slope and your stance is going to be really awkward.
Okay.
Let's see how you stand over the ball first and just see the awkwardness. What do you feel?
So
The ball is above the feet or below the feet?
above the feet.
Okay. And the lie is more downhill or uphill?
The lie is more uphill.
More uphill, okay.
Yes,
When the
we
ball
will.
is above the feet like this, generally you want to choke down on the grid, means hold lower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you are going to hit
Right.
the ground a bit earlier. Yeah, maybe not too much, just half will do. And then you want to place the ball more closer to your right feet. Yeah, so basically the ball, you shift your right feet more. Yeah, so the ball is closer to your
Right.
right heel. Yes, good. And then as for the swing, you just want to make sure that you're making a 3/4 swing and a smooth finish. You don't want to have a jerk.
Okay. So from here, same goal lah.
Aim towards the bunker.
Yeah.
Bunker is better than water.
Okay.
Yes, that would be the shot that you want to hit. It's difficult for you to make a very big swing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So learning how to make contact from that lie is the first thing that you want to do. That will be your goal. Now for the advance, this hole is 300 meters long. We have 150 meters to the edge of the water. The goal here is to make a par. We're going to hit a shot just short of the water hazard, hit the ball onto the green or close enough so that we can 2-putt or 1 chip 1 putt to get our par. I'm going to go with a 7-iron and I'm going to hit it about 145 meters. My ball is in prime position. Now I've got another 150 meters to the pin. The wind is very strong, it's a headwind. I would say I'll be playing about 160 meters to the pin. My ball is slightly downhill, which sort of plays in my favor because the ball is going to come out low and might have a possibility of the ball rolling towards the pin. I'm going to go with a 7-iron. My only goal is to get the ball on the green. It doesn't matter where, but just on the green so that I can 2-putt and then get the par. I'm going to aim straight towards the flag. Slight adjustment in my setup because it's a downhill lie. I'm going to place the ball, 1 ball back in my stance so that I'm going to hit ball first and then turf. Oh, looks like I got a birdie putt. Now my ball is in the middle of the green. I have about 25 feet for my birdie putt. Do I play an aggressive putt or defensive? Just generally looking at the lie, I am uphill most of the way. So I don't have to be too cautious about the putt running off from me. So I can be aggressive. I'm playing to have the ball close to the hole. That's the goal. That's close enough for me to tap in for my par. All right, worst case scenario for an advanced player, ball's in the bunker and we've got a distance that we're not familiar with. I've got 80 meters to the pin and I generally hit it with a sand wedge, but this time I brought my approach wedge because I do want to play 1 club up and go with a smooth swing. This is what we're going to do for the setup for this shot. I'm going to stand narrower than normal. Just dig my feet in slightly as I do want to stay tall through my shot. I'm going to make a smooth swing, a 3/4 to 3/4 smooth swing, and I have to accept the fact that the ball may not come out the full distance and there's a possibility of bogeying the hole. That's fine too. So stand tall, weight left, 3/4 smooth through. The ball is on the green and I have a good chance to 2-putt for par. The takeaway for this hole, for the beginners, is to avoid all hazards if you can. You want to play away from the water or the bunker. In the worst case scenario, if you do have to choose either one, the bunker is always a better one. because you always have a chance to play it out and have a lower score. The goal for beginners on the putting green will always be to try to get the ball as close as possible to the hole until you're this close enough to tap it in. For the advanced, the strategy is the same. You do want to avoid the hazard, so we're going to play short of the water hazard for this hole and then hit the center of the green, because the center of the green never moves, and from there you have good access to all pin locations with a good 2-putt. Always play smart golf and take the risk out of your game. You'll definitely enjoy your golf so much more. That's a wrap for this video. If you do like this series, please comment down in the section below so we can make more of this kind of videos. Once again, a huge thank you to the YouTube members. We have a bonus video for you and we'll see you in the member section.
Yeah, their names are here. Thank you.